thoughts on David Avanesyan and Jaron Ennis this weekend?
Well, the kid got to stay busy. He got to stay fighting. He got to do something. Cody Crawley was a young guy. I think he was undefeated, but somehow he didn't pass the test or whatever and couldn't fight. So Ennis, he got to stay busy. He got to stay busy. He got to bring in some money, and he got to bring in some fans. He got to, the people want to see him. It's just like, but I said like I've been saying, and I know it's probably not easy as this, but for all the hype and all the talk, like I said, of him and Crawford, like I say, they never mention him with the other welterweight champions being undisputed, because he looks otherworldly in his talent. They keep comparing him to Crawford and the other, really Crawford. But he again, he has never made no move to try to even do nothing to Crawford or to really even be considered, like I say, to even get close. And I said this, with this show that's happening on August 3rd, which Crawford is the ambassador for Ride Season. It's going to be their first show in the United States.
I'm going over
with
there.
such a big
I'll be
show,
there.
which all the promoters are okay, with all the promotional companies linked together. They all working together, for the greater good of the sport. So with that being said, he had a line to like I'm saying, he's already the worldwide champion, but you need more eyes on you and more sensationalism. So why when Virgil Ortiz didn't have an opponent, why didn't he put his name in the hat to move up? He said he can move up. Why didn't you move up? Now, if you're going to fight the pound for pound best and all this stuff, certainly you can find up move up, fight a contender. Certainly you don't have no problem fighting a contender. You understand? So that would have glowed him up. That would have put extra meaning to the card. Boots versus, that would have been, you know what I mean? And that would have put him in a bigger light. But he didn't choose to do that. So I'm not upset at what he's doing, his own path, walking in Philadelphia, fighting in his hometown, and another showcase fight. But again, it gets you nowhere. It's almost like with us with Crawford. You know how they were saying this, and they really wasn't giving us no credit. We kept winning, but we wasn't even getting the opportunities. Like I say, we weren't even getting opportunities, and we were asking for the opportunities. I don't even believe the kid is asking for the opportunities. Like I said, even for just to be talking, I believe he's not scared of nobody. But even just to be talking, say, man, put me on the card with Virgil Ortiz. That's how bad I want to be in the limelight, and I want to show my talent. And because Avanesyan don't have nothing for him, they didn't expect Crawley to have nothing for him. At least Virgil Ortiz got power. He got combinations. He got a good background. All those other things. But he never, for him to so-called, or his fans, and his fans never demanded it. That's what his fans never demanded that. Just like with Spence and Crawford. His fans never demand that you got to fight this guy. They never demanded. So his fans never demand that, like I say, he step up and try to make himself more of a qualified challenger. You know what I mean? They just ready to believe the hype. They rather go on with the hype. Keep talking and talking with no show and prove.
Do people going to say, after listening to you, after you hearing you say he don't got nothing for Boots, as far as the comparison, they're going to use it as a measuring stick. What would you say? Does he got, like, is he a better opponent than Cody Crawley?
No, I don't know. I mean, but just put him in the dirt, just knock him clean out. The man was on the ground. He didn't get up. He didn't roll over. He didn't do nothing. So, I mean, he didn't have some miles on him. He didn't have some tough fights, and he's up there in age. Crawley is a lot younger than this guy. You know what I mean? So, again, Crawley was I think, a live underdog. I think he would have been a live underdog, not necessarily to win, but a live underdog. I think Avanesyan just a late substitute. And again, we're gonna use. He did fight Lamont Peterson in a good fight. I can't remember who else he fought. He fought Mean Machine. He got knocked out by Crawford, so he been around with some guys, and you know, Ennis, a guy who seemed like everybody's turning their head and don't want to fight him. He had to take what he can get in his hometown to save the promotion, which is okay. You know, these guys are. Eddie Hearn is a great matchmaker or a great promoter and all that good stuff. So he wanted to keep that going, you know. But did he believe it so wholeheartedly that he wanted to move up and fighting with up? Because the Sheiks got the money, so it ain't like he got to have the money. What is it gonna take to get this guy in there? If I'm Eddie Hearn, which has the fighters, I'm talking for my fighter. Man, listen, we want to step in for Virgil Ortiz. We want to step in for Virgil Ortiz, and you know you got to start high. How much we want to get paid? We get an extra. This is the fight. They didn't do that
So
shit, man. So I don't know. But I'm
yeah,
just
no,
talking, you know.
I talked to Eddie Hearn, and you know, when I was in the press conference for Matias in Puerto Rico, you know, he mentioned to me, he's like, I love the signing that I had with Matias and Jaron Ennis. They will fight absolutely anybody. You believe that's promotion? That's not true.
Yes, because why didn't he get? Listen, look, okay. Like I'm saying this, okay. If this guy is what we saying, right? Like we already stepping him, almost like Abdullah Mason, right? Like this guy's ready. All right. Now Virgil Ortiz, like I'm saying, it was oh he was on it. Virgil Ortiz was already on the card, but he didn't have his opponent fell out. I forgot was he
Yeah.
gonna fight for Tim Zoo or might not
Mm-hmm.
even been realistic, but it sounded good. So like I'm saying, uh, this is not like a fluke or like a like a mirage. You understand? So this thing is happening. I want to be on the card, almost like a. Can I say? This made me think like the Million Man March. I want to be there. You understand? I want to be in it. If it's big, I want to be in it. And this guy hadn't had no fights and wouldn't get no fights. So why, if I'm a matchmaker, why wouldn't I throw my guy in there? Hat in the ring. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
If he willing to fight anybody, especially if all his fans and everybody believe he's willing to fight Crawford. That's what they kept saying on his when he signed with Matchroom, right? This guy's willing to take on Crawford right now. I mean, he's ready to get in the grit with Crawford right now. He don't need no tune up. He don't need nothing. He ready to fight Crawford right now, and everybody beat Crawford. George Ortiz first. Get the fuck out of here. Man, all right. So like I say, kudos to them. Let them keep doing what they're doing. Keep riding his own wave. Keep riding your wave, and I wish him the best.
Well, Bernie, man, this is a great live, man. Definitely make sure you guys tune in. We're going to be live later on tonight. We'll give you the exact time, and
Yes,
make
sir.
sure you guys go out your way. Show up, subscribe to the channel, and also subscribe to my guy, Bernie, the